Today we're featuring Press NH Now. He does some great work and doesn't take any nonsense from the police. Check out his channel from the links in the description. Thanks, guys.
Look at this. Jeez, dude. Look at this, dude. Can I help you?
Why are you recording me?
What do you mean? I don't even know who you are.
Give a camera.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You're one of those. All right.
One of those? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck off, buddy. See you later.
First Amendment auditor?
No.
No?
Why? You support them?
What?
You support them, or are you a bootlicker?
Oh.
Ah, okay. I figured you out in 2 seconds, buddy. Yeah, all right. What are you gonna do? Youngton PD. There we go. How you doing? How you doing? I'm all right. I'm glad you guys parked on the side there, man. That's good. Appreciate that.
Ain't no problem at all.
Safety, you know what I mean? You should have seen a couple of people came over here that were parked like literally facing this direction right where you're standing.
Yep.
I'm like, dude, get out of the road, man.
I hear you.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? I'm Detective Horizon.
Detective?
I am.
What are you doing out here with me?
Well, see, we're a little short staffed, so, you know,
Okay.
I'm helping out patrol.
Okay. All right. Hope you don't have a big backlog, man.
I can do both.
Oh, that's tough. What's your name, badge number?
I told you, Detective O'Reilly, and my badge number is 197.
All right, sorry.
Arsenal, 445.
How you doing? Have I met you before?
Yeah, last year.
Where did I meet you?
Last year, here, right? 2 years ago?
I don't think it was last year.
2
Wilcox, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, did you have the blue mask on?
Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah.
Did you throw that thing away? I hope so.
I don't know. We don't wear them now because we don't need to wear
Oh,
masks.
jeez. Yeah, Wilcox closed, so I'm like, what the hell?
Well, they're just doing work.
They're
doing a ton of work.
really?
Yeah, it's still open.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. Yeah, it just looks like they're being like demolished, you know what I mean?
Well, they're expanding, if anything.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, okay. Yeah, so I mean, security never came out. I'm assuming. I just want to let you know, you guys are being respectful and professional, so I'm going to give you the same. You know how it is, right?
Oh, man.
So this, I'm assuming, is a property line. I'm not going to go any further.
That's not the property line.
Well, I'm assuming it is.
So the property line is they own from their building opposite all the way up to the edge of the pavement.
Yeah, right now.
So, but right, so you're on the grass.
Okay.
Mine just moving. Which is.
Oh, dude, I can't go on the street, man. Come on, don't pull that.
Just on that side.
That's the same thing. It's no different.
Yeah,
it's no different.
But they're not calling and complaining.
This is a public street, man.
Yeah, but this is private property.
There has to be an easement to walk, dude. 3 feet. At least 3 feet. Come on.
You're on the grass.
Okay, because I'm not going to stand in the road. Are we really going to go down this road, really? Seriously? Seriously, dude? Because you know how this goes, dude. You want to cite me for being pedestrian in the roadway trespassing? Go ahead. But I am not moving from this spot unless you make me. I'm not going to go on the property. That's all you need to know. That's all they need to know.
That's not property.
This is a public street, dude. I'm not going to stand. You want me to stand in the street? Seriously? Is this what you want me to do?
Did I say for you to stand in the street?
Then stop telling me not to. I'm trying to be safe here with the vehicles coming in myself.
But the thing is that this is their property.
This is not their
How do
property.
you know that?
Dude, I'm not on their property. This is Wilcox. Okay, that's their property over there behind that fence.
They own all the way up to the edge of the road.
Well, they can't own the street, dude. I'm sorry. People have to walk.
I didn't say the road.
People have to walk. You're telling me to go over there, which is no different.
I didn't tell you that they own the road. I never said that, did I?
You said up to the street, right?
Up to
Okay.
the street.
I am standing literally at the curb road. Okay? Who gives a shit if I'm over here? Seriously? They do? Did they call?
Yeah.
Wilcox called.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm not going on the property. I'm not going into the property. And that's all that really matters. Trespass me. I don't give a shit. I don't want to go on the property.
You are on the property.
I'm not on their property, dude. Then put the cuffs on or off, dude. I'm done with
All right,
you.
so then I'll write a trespass notice for you then.
Go ahead. Write it. I'm not giving you my ID. Off.
Well, I don't really care.
Okay. I don't give a shit either.
We'll give you the trespass
Go
notice,
ahead.
and you'll have to get off their property.
I'm not on their fucking property. You already gave me the warning not to go on the property, and I'm not on the property. Here, you know what? If I get hit by a car. I'm going after your pension.
I
No,
didn't tell you
it's all right. I'll stand right here.
I'm telling
I will
you.
stand right here. I will stand right here. But what I'm not doing is going over there.
You're recording this, right?
I'm not going. Are you recording?
I am not.
Where's your body cams?
You don't have
Oh, go figure, huh?
No, you're recording this, so I'm telling you not to stand on the road. So now that's on record.
Okay, so now I can't stand in the road and I can't stand it. Dude, off. Off, dude.
Why are you getting
Off, dude. Dude, just go. Just
So
go.
we'll go right to the trespass.
Go ahead, write it. Go ahead, write it, you piece of. Hey, defective. I got a question, bud. I got a question. And I'm only coming over here to ask you a legal question. Is this public property?
Yeah.
It is? Even better. Even better. Even better. Thank you. Because I can get closer. Whoever I want. So this is all public too, huh? That's good to know. I had a feeling it was, but I didn't want to push the limits, you know? You know I try not to push the limits with the legalities of the trespassing, right? You know that I don't try to trespass, right?
Well, no, I hear you.
That is my goal,
But why
to
do-
not
Why
trespass.
do you have to go from a 0 to 100?
Because you were telling
I'm
me
trying
to
to
something
talk
that I
to you
don't have to
civilly.
legally do.
I'm
That's
talking to you
why.
Civilly.
Dude, there's no sidewalk over there. There's a public easement 3 feet to walk for pedestrians. If there was a sidewalk on that side and I was on this side, then yes, you're
There is
correct.
one, isn't there?
There is no sidewalk on
Oh,
that
right there,
side.
No.
So I have to walk. Pedestrians have to walk. And I'm not going to walk in the roadway, but I'm also not going to go onto the property. So there has to be a line there somewhere that I don't have to cross, right? Either in the road or on their property. You know damn well I'm not going on the property, dude.
Well,
You know, no, you know, you
I
guys
know
both
you
know what I do and how I do things.
I know you.
So don't push it. Why do you have to push things when I'm not even breaking the law, dude? Come
I'm
on.
not pushing anything.
Dude, you're rating me a trespasser. I don't care if you trespass me from all these buildings. I have no reason to be on the property. I'm not welcome on it. I get it. I don't care. Trespass me all you want. I'm never going to go on the property, ever. Before or after the trespass warning, dude. Come on, stop this, dude. You were doing fine, dude. You already know the deal. You know I'm not going to go on any of these properties, dude. And they haven't even wanted me to come off the property because nobody's even come out and told me.
Yeah, they just called us.
I don't care if they call you, dude. It's just how you react with me on the, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. And now I'm even on a closer to the property.
Listen, we don't care less to get videos here.
Dude, I know that.
It does not bother us.
It
We just
shouldn't.
do what the business wants because that's what they're requesting us. To do.
Yeah, I understand that,
So
but you have
we
to all.
also do our job too.
I'm not
here.
disagreeing with how you're doing your job. It's
The
just,
last thing I want to do is be here right now. Trust me.
then go. There's no reason to be here.
I still have a job.
There's nothing to do. There's no law to enforce
I
here.
have to look into it.
But there's no law to enforce. You know who I am. You know what I do.
I respect you.
Then that's it. Then case closed. You know what? I don't even have to identify myself. You already know who I am.
Yeah. All right, see ya.
Is that the chief?
No.
Oh.
So that's the head of security.
Okay.
So
For
he said,
who?
For Wilcox.
Okay.
So he said this is private, but he said where you were standing before, they're okay with that, as long as you're not up against the fence.
Yeah, no, dude. I'm
So-
not trying to go up.
so he
Okay.
says you're
So
good.
this is private property right
Yeah,
now.
he said they haven't
Real-
turned it over to the town yet.
But so it's not considered a
I'm not sure. He
right
just-
away?
He just said this is Wilcox's property,
Well,
and it
the
hasn't
street.
been turned over. Yeah.
Okay. So
Um,
what?
Wilcox made this road.
Yeah, they built this road.
Yeah,
so
well
they could
that's
access
the thing
security.
with so that's the
So-
thing with public right of ways and private drives and private ways is that they have to build the road, maintain the road, but it's still public access. So I'm not worried about it. I mean,
But
I
you said you're good right
yeah,
now.
I don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter. I want to stay over there anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't want to come any closer.
Yeah.
So I'll stay over there and then I'll look at the GIS and surveys and
Shake
stuff.
hands?
Yeah, I'll shake your hand.
All right.
Yeah.
No,
so
I appreciate your
just
time. I
just
do.
as long as you're not up against the fence. He
Yeah,
said, but if you're over
see,
on the corner,
but that's the thing, man, right? Why don't you find that out first? And
he
then
just got here.
just now.
Well,
He
no,
just
we-
got
But
here.
now, all of a sudden, look,
No.
let me just explain something.
Sure.
I was over there, okay? I wasn't in the street and I wasn't on the property.
Well, we were told originally from security
Yeah.
that called us that you were on, and he checked with somebody
Okay.
in the VP or CEO that they own up to the road on that grass.
So you could have made a
So
very
that's why we
valuable
came here.
mistake.
No.
Yeah, yeah, you
Because we
could
went
have.
based off what they told us.
Well, if you told me to get off the property and I stayed there, you could have possibly arrested me for
I wasn't
trespassing.
going to arrest you for trespassing.
I'm just saying it can go that route sometimes. And what I'm saying is dangerous grounds to play on.
I don't want to arrest you. I want to try to help you as much as
Well,
I
you
can.
shouldn't arrest somebody who's not breaking the law. So yeah, you're right. I mean,
So he just got here. He's the head of security.
Okay.
He said he's save everybody the headache.
Yeah.
He's totally fine with you being right on the corner,
Yeah.
just not up against the fence. So
I'm
you're
not
totally,
trying to go against the
Yeah,
fence.
So that's what I told him.
I
was
see
like,
the
you're
signs
not-
anyway on the
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the fences, but
Yeah.
look,
I
I'm
told
not
you
going to
not
push the issue, but I'm pretty sure that beyond that fence is their property as well,
Yeah.
not over it.
Yeah, just not up against the fence.
So legally, if I wanted to, I can go up against the fence, but I'm not going to because I have nothing to do with Wilcox right now.
Yeah.
They've already been schooled on this, and obviously, chief, the guy already came out and he knows what's going on. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not too worried about them at this point.
Man. All right.
All right,
Say done.
all set.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
buddy.
much.
seeing you
So-
again, bud.
yeah, you too,
Nice
man.
to meet you. Like I said, I've never had the pleasure of talking to you yet.
Yeah, let's
so.
do an investigation a little bit more thoroughly next time. Because you're telling me something that I shouldn't have to do, man. That's
All
all.
right.
That's all I have for you. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, man.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Be safe. Thank you.